This is a good question, bro. Would you recommend buying a flat first to get on the property ladder sooner or just stack up for a two-bed yard for investment? It depends. Let's say right now, yeah, you have enough money for a flat. And in order for you to get a two-bed house, it would just take you 12 months to save up. Then I'll say, all right, then cool, go for the two-bed yard. But if you're thinking to yourself, right, I've got enough money for a flat right now, but a two-bed house is going to take me 2.5 years to save up. Now I'll buy the flat. Buy the flat. Get yourself on the property ladder as soon as possible. Get that one, get that out of the way, then start saving up and start stacking peas for the next property and that. So it just depends. If buying the house, which is a better investment because obviously it's going to be a freehold property rather than leasehold. With leasehold properties, which are flats typically, there are leasehold houses as well. I believe some of them properties that are built on, like them new build estates and that, where they like a lot of shared ownership and developers built up the estate, and that some of them are leasehold houses as well. But a lot of them, most of them leasehold flats and that, you have to pay service charge, ground rent and that. Some of them are cheap, some of them are proper expensive. Some of them don't make sense. In Northampton's town centre, yeah, they got a town centre in Northampton, they got a Subway. I remember I went up there to view a property above a Subway. There was a service charge for like 1,008, about 1,800 for the year. No lift, just stairs. Like you go through the main door to the block, which is from the streets, and there might be like 10 steps, 12 steps. And that's it. Long hallway and that, corridors and that, but no lift. And they're charging like 1,800 for the year service charge. My service charge for my flats and that is like, I don't know, I think like £40 for every month or something like that. It's cheap. It's cheap. So it just depends, man. If you can see yourself saving up for that house in 12 months from now, if you've got the money for a flat, so you've got the money for a flat right now, but in 12 months time you could get the house, then yeah, get the house. But if it's like, 2.5 years away, nah, man, get the flat. Yeah, in that time, you never know, you might get close to saving up to buy another property and that. So just try and get yourself on a property ladder as soon as possible, man. Don't be like these people, I'm waiting for this property crash, or I'm waiting for the interest rates to go down. Blood, nobody knows. No one knows 100%. There's predictions, and some people will be right in what they say. Yeah, like, their predictions might be correct and that, but no one knows for certain 100,000%, man. So just get on the property ladder as soon as possible. I remember there's people telling me back in the day, like, yeah, I got a 5-year plan to save up to buy a property. And I said, brother, you fucking stupid. I remember there was one chick here that I knew, I was talking to her in the gym, in Edmonton Green. We have the gym in Edmonton Green. She was like to me, oh yeah, my 5-year plan is to buy a property and that. And I think to myself, like, she went to buy a property on the outskirts of like Enfield, which is Hertfordshire and that. And I think to myself, that property that you're planning to buy is like probably 250, 300. This is at the time, yeah, this is like 6 years ago, yeah. So the property is probably worth 250, 300 at that time. This girl has not taken into account that in 5 years' time, yeah, that property that's 250 or 300, that 250 property is probably now going to be 300, and that 300 property is now going to be 375 to blood clot. Some people are so stupid. This girl, I guarantee you, she still ain't got no property. This girl, yeah, talking about buying a property, this girl's fucking working in admin, yeah, on probably 18,000, 20 grand a year, blood, about talking about buying a fucking property. Like, these people can't even afford a mortgage, yeah, on paper, and they're talking about buying a damn property. I feel like a lot of people just talk a lot of shit, man, but, yeah, so just get on a property ladder as soon as possible, innit, yeah? If you can do it in 12 months, do it in 12 months, yeah, but if not, just go and buy the flat, man. Get that one, get another property, next thing you know, you got 4 or 5.